Today is, let's see, it's Friday, April 4th, and it is 7:57 a.m. Oh, and Pumpkin's going to join us today. Hi, Pumpkin. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. So good morning. I'm a little bit early today because I have to head out to an exercise class pretty soon. So I need to finish on time. But I have been up all night for much of the night writing a script for one of my new videos. And I just wanted to share it with you because I'm really excited about it. I had watched this interview with Keanu Reeves, and I love him because he's such a good person. I took notes on this interview because I thought he's just so interesting. He gave up half of his salary to the crew during Matrix so they could stay employed because they ran into some budget issues. And apparently that was not a stunt or anything. He just genuinely did that. Isn't that amazing? And then, you know, of course, the Matrix movie, if you haven't seen it, I don't know quite where you've been, but it's a classic. And he really related it. He shared some things that related it to my life. And I'm making a video about that right now. So hopefully that'll be out in a couple of days. I have to finish editing it today. I have to actually shoot it and edit it and then get it to my colleague. So yeah, it'll be a few days, but I'm really into it. It's really going to be fun. And I'm trying a new style with this video. So I look forward to showing it to you. If you tuned in yesterday and I was supposed to put that other video up at 8:15, I apologize. I didn't get it in on time. I had it in the queue and I didn't set the scheduling thing properly. So I finally realized like in the afternoon and I posted it. But if you were tuning in yesterday at 8:15, I do apologize. The video wasn't up right then. But it is up now. So the video I talked about yesterday with Jerry Wise is up. There's two parts to it, to the interview review. So welcome. If you're new to my channel, my name is Teresa Waldron. You can call me T. I am on a journey of mental fitness and physical fitness and financial and emotional and spiritual fitness, all of it. I want to be my best self. So if you're tuning in, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from. I'm from the U.S. And this is Pumpkin. Yes, she's a very nice cat. She's 16 years old. She is a British short hair. And if we're lucky, she may jump from this arm to that arm on the chair. So we'll see if she's in the mood to do that. What do you think? Do you think you might want to do it later? I know not right now because you're very comfortable. So anyway, I'm here because I went through a lot and I learned a lot in the process about being my best self. And I just want to share what I learned. So if I could save anyone trouble or stress, then I'm here for that. And I want to share, you know, the things that I've learned on the way. I also am kind of a nerd, so I like to study and take notes on stuff and share exactly, you know, the growth mindset. You know, what can you learn from life? And also, I have a belief that everything happens for me, not to me. Okay. Oh, hey, thank you, Dom. I'm glad you think that's cool. I appreciate that. You're my first chat person today. So welcome. Welcome to my channel. And I've been doing this for about 2 years now, not really consistently, but now I'm really getting into this consistently. Oh, Brazil. Awesome. Welcome. Yeah, I'm in the US, near New York. So hi to everybody. Wow, everybody tuned in. Mango, J Deep, Gary, MMS, Joshua, Dom. Excellent. Oh, this cat is Pumpkin. She is 16 years old. So, what? Turn on the TV. Oh no. What's that? Is something happening? I don't have cable, so I have my computer here though, so I'll go online. Are you serious? Did something happen? Hello, Pumpkin. They're saying hi to you. Isn't that nice? They like you. Yes. Do you want to say hi? Pumpkin, what do you think? Should you say hi? Okay. You want to jump? Ready? Show them how you jump. Let me look this up. Oh, yeah, I do remember you. Hi, guys. Thanks for tuning back in, 6. Yeah, she's a good cat. She's as I said, she's 16 years old. I got her about 3 years ago when her owner passed away. Um, yeah, I can't help anybody with financial problems right now. I'm not actually working right now. So I stopped my job in December, and I'm doing 2 degrees right now. So I don't have an income. Um, yeah, for Halloween, we should dress you up like a pumpkin. I don't think she would like that. She's a senior citizen. Would you like that? Jump over. Go ahead, you could do it. No. Yeah, you could do it. Come on. You're pretty funny. Go ahead. There she goes. Nice job. Thank you. There she goes. Okay. Yeah, she's a good cat. So, yeah, I know. Isn't she a great cat? She didn't even do this when I first got her. And like I was sitting in the chair one day and she just wanted attention, I guess. And so she just started jumping back and forth. So it's been really fun. And I think it's good for her because she's 16. And I think that's pretty agile for a senior citizen. You're doing good, kid. So anyway, so yeah, that's Pumpkin. And she was starting to slow down last year. So I got an 18-month-old kitten for her. She is 16 years old and the kitten is about 18 months, almost 2 years old now. And they're not quite friends, but they tolerate each other. Oh, wow, 9 pets. Whoa, that's so cool. What type, do you have all this cats or dogs or a mix? I do, I remember, yes. Pets are the best. I was just talking to my friend the other night, and we are going to do a video about the benefits of having pets. And like we were talking about too the other day, if you can't have a pet, not every apartment or home can have a pet, but you can always have a plant. Oh, wow, congrats, your cat is 15. Oh, hey, from England. Hello. Thanks for tuning in this morning, everybody. I appreciate it. So today, it's Friday. It's almost the weekend. Does anybody have any big plans? I am going to catch up on some schoolwork this weekend. That's my big plans. It's been really busy here, but good stuff. As I said, I'm working on a long-form video. I just put up the 2 about this therapist that talked about narcissism. And oh my God, pets do improve mental health. That is a great point, Dom. Absolutely. 5 tarantulas. Whoa. 2 cats, a dog, and a snake. Wow. I don't know if that would relax me or stress me out more. Because if they got like if they escaped, I don't know. But congratulations. That sounds very interesting. I don't know where that is, but you're planning to travel. That's good. It's always good to travel, if you can. And when I was younger, we had no money, so we stayed at like hostels for like $6 a night, and we just took the train, and we just kind of we did it, and those are some of the best memories when you kind of put a trip. I think we're still on, yeah. So, oh, you're going to go to Japan this summer. Congrats. That sounds amazing. Wow. That sounds absolutely fabulous. Wow. And I don't know where Auroville is, but you'll have to let us know in the chat. But anyway, so my my channel is on mental fitness, and I started it like 2 years ago, and I'm working on trying to be my best self and then sharing the stuff I learn along the way. So I really appreciate you folks tuning in and sharing your time and your energy and your effort, because it's really fascinating to see who's out there and who may be a growth mindset. I love that. Oh, India. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Wow. How neat. I don't know the New Zealand cricket player named Kane Williamson. I did learn about, somebody else said some other quarterback from the U.S. I did look that one up. They mentioned something a few days ago, so I did look up that guy. He was pretty interesting. He had some kind of court case where he stood up for the rights of football players or something, as far as I could understand. So it was an interesting story. But I always like to learn new things, and I think if you've hung in this long, then you're along those same lines. Oh wow, Malay. Wow, excellent. Well, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to share with you part of the script. I have been working on this script. Let me see how many pages we have here. Oh boy, I think it's like 2.5 pages right now, so I'm guessing it'll be about 7 minutes. But basically what it is, oh, hello, everybody. Excellent. Yeah, we should all be friends. And I appreciate everybody keeping it on the upbeat in the chat. Thank you. But basically, the concept is that I didn't realize I was trapped in the matrix, and it was my own doing, like I was numbing myself with shopping, overeating, overworking, keeping busy, trying to be perfect. And my whole life I didn't feel real. It felt like a lie. And so I actually broke it down into steps, how I realized that I wasn't being healthy, and then how I changed. So it's really kind of deep. I hope I don't lose you guys, because I hope it's not too dry, and that would be on me if anybody goes. But basically, I took some of the Hermetic laws, and I don't know if you know Hermes. Hermes, I don't know if I said that right, but he created 7 laws, and there's 5 of them that I applied to my life, and like said how I realized that I wasn't healthy and how I changed. So I don't know if that would be something people would enjoy. Yeah, homeschooling. Wow. Homeschooling is hard, okay? I owned a ceramic studio for many years, and I would get the kids in that would be homeschooled. So I would see all different kinds of kids. And, some of the kids whose parents got them out and socialized them, they were doing okay. Like, they kind of homeschooled in like groups. I think those guys were okay, but some of the kids were really isolated. And some of their moms weren't, teaching them what they should have. And I don't think they got a good experience. So I think it really depends on what experience the kids have. Yeah, you can be going and teaching your kids something instead of trying to get attention on the internet. To be a mom, my kids are 21 and 19, but thank you. This is my kid right now. But thank you. I'm glad you think I'm young enough to have young kids. That is very sweet. And that brings me to another point, okay? No matter what happens, everything happens for your benefit. So yeah, that person was telling me to go be a good mom. And you know what? I appreciate that, because they think I'm young. I do. I have 2 kids, but they're adults, so they're on their own. They're good kids. But anywho, back to the script. I will be putting that in about the Hermetic principles, and I think it's an interesting kind of idea, because these have been around for hundreds and thousands of years, so they're fabulous. Okay, you're in high school in Boston. You want to stay? Oh, your mom wants to stay for homeschooling. Well, who's going to be teaching you? And are they a good teacher? Because it's hard. If you're doing the homeschooling, you really have to either have access to or know the different topics, but it's your mom, so you got to do whatever she said. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think I still look good. Trying. Go to the gym every day. So that's very important. Stay active and keep challenge. That's actually one of my messages. Keep challenging yourself. I take different classes every day at the gym, and it's really fabulous. This morning I already did a spin class, and I'm going to head out for a minute and go to barre, which is like a ballet class and helps your posture. They have yoga, they have tai chi, body combat, total body conditioning, and boot camp. So I try to go to those variety of classes, and I think that really helps, because some of the classes help you be more flexible, and some build the strength, and some build the cardio. So it's really, really a lot of fun to do a variety. I don't know about you guys if you're into health, but if you work out, It can be hard to stay motivated, but like going to the classes and then having friends there that keep you accountable for showing up, that really helps. That helps me. And then also being in a room, having somebody tell me what to do, and then having them yell if you don't do it right, that's motivating. So, so going to the gym for me, I love it. I don't know if anybody else has thoughts on that. I'm going to wrap it up now because I have to head out soon, but let's take a few minutes. We'll close on breathing. Now, if you weren't here yesterday, I explained why I do the breathing. So we all have this beautiful power within us, which is our breath, and we do not pay attention to it, at least here in America. Many people around the world understand the power of our breath. It's part of yoga practices. It's part of many martial arts practices, probably all of them. Our breath has power. So take a moment if you're not driving or operating heavy machinery. Okay, if you're comfortable, if you can please close your eyes. And we're going to just do it's called box breathing. The Marines do this to relax themselves, okay, and to stay calm, okay? And I think it's really useful. I do it sometimes when my phone rings and I don't feel like answering it, or if there's something I have to do, I'll use it to regulate my nervous system, and it's really effective. So, and I'll read one more here. Oh, well, I'll tell you what. You know what? If people only will be friends with you because you do something that they want you to do, then they're not really your friends. And I just had to go through some of this. So you need to do what's right for yourself, Gary, and if people are really your friends, they will respect your boundaries. It's boundaries, Gary. It's really hard to learn because I had to just learn it after 50 years. Yeah, I know. That's my life, you guys. If you're not sure what my channel is about, please do subscribe. Tune into some older stuff because there's a lot of content there that you might use. But let's just do this box breathing because then I got to go. My other thing is I can't be late for stuff, so I'm going to have to head out in about a minute. So if you're comfortable, close your eyes. And thank you, by the way. Thank you all for tuning in, and tune in tomorrow. It's at 11 o'clock on Saturdays and Sundays, Eastern Standard Time. Okay? I can't do anything interesting right now because I got to go to class. But if you put something in the comments, and I can see if maybe I can do a live later today. Okay? Thank you so much. Okay, so take a moment. If you're not driving, close your eyes. Inhale through your nose. Count to 6. Hold it, and we're counting to 6 as we hold it. Exhale for 6. Hold it out for 6, which is so hard. And then inhale again for 6. And as you inhale, think about inhaling relaxation and peace, holding it in your heart, and then exhaling tension and stress and negativity. And please do continue doing this for a few minutes. I have to sign off. But I hope you have a great day and have a good one. Thank you so much. From myself to yourself, thank you for joining me on this journey. And say goodbye, pumpkin. Bye.